everyone, welcome back. My name is Dominic Green. I'm the maker of Soap Up Soaps, and in this video I'm going to make a 420 soap. For the 420 soap you need the number 4, 2 and 0. I'm getting them by, I bought these numbers, it's 1 to 0 for €1 at a €1 shop, and then I poured maybe half a centimeter of any green you have or any mixture of green soap in the loaf and let it sit, and then you get this very thin piece. I already cut out 9 4s and 9 2s and I think 3 or 4 zeros, and I do the rest of the numbers now so that you can see how I did it. It's pretty simple. You need those cutters. They can be metal or plastic. Mine are plastic. Mine are really not high quality at all, and it works. So I'm doing 1 4 to get 10. Just press down, and if the soap is not too thick, it shouldn't be too hard. And then you need a tool that's not too sharp, so I'm using the back of a brush. And go in the back and push it out gently. And that's how easy that is. The 2 is pretty simple because it doesn't have any hole to take parts out, like here the 4 and the 0. The 0 is the trickiest of all of them. I don't know why it always bends. Here probably better quality comes in handy. The divider here of the 0 for the hole is pretty wide, and because it's just plastic it bends pretty easy, so when you press down the shape doesn't come out properly, but here it came out better, but it doesn't matter. And then sometimes it happens that they're not really clean looking, so they still have an edge here, and if you go with a plain simple kitchen knife around, like with a razor, and shave off the extras, then it's smoother and then it looks better. I start with purple yellow on the bottom to put the 0 in. Alright, this monstrosity here of transparent glycerin soap is super cool. It's from, it comes in this package here. It's from Stevenson Personal Care. I ordered it on Amazon. It is a box that's laid out, I show you, in silver. It comes in a box, and on the inside it's silver, and it's completely full with soap. It's like a suitcase full of soap. Hardcore cool. It's almost 12 kilos, and well, you know, Amazon, don't even have to pay for shipping. Right now I'm in Austria, and the soap supplies here are not well, the variety is not that great. No, it doesn't exist at all, basically, so I order online. And I ordered from England, and I ordered from Germany, and then I found the Stevenson on Amazon, and I thought, well, if they offer it, I'll buy it. Alright, I cut off a bigger chunk of transparent, and I will mix in some white. Voila. Alright. This will do for now. Put that back. Alright. I cut this in cubes, so the melting is more even. This goes in a glass jar to heat up in the microwave. Okay. pretty packed, but it doesn't matter, it will melt, and then it's only like half filled anyway. I put this in the microwave. I heat up in 30-second steps. You can do it faster, but you should never boil melt and pour base because it loses moisture and it turns yellow too. And the quality is just not given if you heat it up to boiling temperatures. So if you do 30 seconds or 40-second steps, if you have that amount, it doesn't take too long and it heats up evenly. So this is now half melted. You see still a few chunks in there. Does not make a difference for me right now because I only need a little bit from this that I'll pour in a clean new container. That's enough. Alright, in here I mix a darker color. I try to get some purple. Start with the blue. Add more red. All right. For scent, I use fragrance oil, and I decided to choose sandalwood and pepper. This really smells earthy. The pepper comes out more than you would expect. Not in a bad way, but it is pretty dominant. And I'm choosing this scent for that soap because I guess that also a bigger percentage of male customers would be happy to get the 420 soap. So I'm not doing any girly scent or any rose smell or anything that's too sweet or flowery. I like this sandalwood and pepper scent, and I used it so far only in male soaps, so soap bars for men. And the review was okay. Nobody said it was not manly enough. So I'm choosing this. Put in a bit in here. Alright. Put that to the side. And then in this one here, I add yellow. There are still a few chunks in. It does not matter. I don't need all of it. Okay. And also, the longer you stir it, it will melt anyway. The same scent in here. Alright, and then I pour a maybe 2 centimeter layer or 1.5 with these two colors. I start with the yellow. First, alcohol. Use rubbing alcohol in between every layer and also before and after. Okay, there are a few chunks now. Doesn't make a difference. Now, I spray all of my zeros and put them in, not that close. All right. I need 10 bars. I hope I get this right. Worked out. Okay, I put a bit on that yellow on top. Just a little bit. And then that purple that I made before, again, just a little bit. I even put alcohol in between here. Now this here has to get a little bit stable so I can move it. And then I fill it up a little bit further, then the zeros stick out now, and then already the 2 goes in. For this I need white melt and pour soap. It comes in the same container as the glycerin one. Have a look. It is really the most amazing packaging I have ever seen. I think it's so cool how they send, and this is also the box it comes in. It doesn't come in another package or whatever. I really like it. And the boxes that are empty of these, I use them to keep my stuff together, my soap equipment and other craft stuff. I just wipe it out on the inside, and because the only thing that was in before is soap, it's pretty easy to clean it out. It comes out, it's super shiny and clean. You can put, well, I wouldn't put food in, but you can use it for storage, for microfiber cloths, or you know, anything really. I'm amazed by these boxes. Really cool, very cool. And the cool part is not even over, because you can open this box. This is the other amazing part of it. If I had more room, it would come out better. Sorry. Alright, so it completely opens, and then you just go in with a knife, cut off what you need wherever, close it back up, look at that, just fold it in here, stick it under, and it's ready to go. It's hardcore cool how they package that soap. I don't know if other companies do it too. I only use these companies so far, but it's tops. I love it. Alright, I don't know exactly how much I will need, but I cut off a bigger chunk. This should do. This goes back. Alright, I cut this in cubes as well for melting. Up in the microwave for melting. Alright, the white here is partly melted. Again, it doesn't have to be all melted. I just need a little bit. I will use the white as an effect. At least that's the plan. I reheated the yellow, and I also reheated the purple. That will now go in so that it covers the zero, and then I do a layer on top of the still liquid yellow and purple over. Hopefully it goes in and looks like smoky water. We'll see. And then the two goes in. Alright, so stir it all up. Also the white still needs the scent. Alright, this really is good enough. I don't need it right now. Put it to the side. Now I pour in this purple alcohol first. Purple on top. Alright. I used the same fork that I had in the purple for the yellow. The colors are so strong that little bit does not change it. I put a bit yellow in now so it mixes. And then I add sprinkles of that white silver mica here on top. If you spray more alcohol on the mica, it starts melting in the soap, and it gives it a shimmer. Later on when you cut it, we hopefully get a nice effect. Alright, I even pour a layer of, a little bit of, not a layer, just a little bit of white. And then some yellow. I put on top now that liquid yellow that's left. It's pretty gummy already. I put alcohol before. Alright, that should work fine as a glue for the twos. Spray. Alright. Ta-ha-ha. Alright, that doesn't work at all. Oh, Fuck, that would be interesting. Nah, it needs more. I need more. Alright, now I have more transparent soap melted. This was in the purple container, so there was a bit left, and this is why it's already a bit colored. Very, very lightly. And then also the white is melted, and I pour in now enough soap that the two has glue to sit on. This is the project, and I'm not really getting there. Alright. So to change the colors a little bit, for this part here, I use blue mica and pink mica to, again, hopefully get something that's close to purple. Well, blue is also good, but purple would be better. There is my pink. Alright. You can mix the mica powder straight in the soap. You can also dissolve it in alcohol or glycerin if you have some, and that way it's a paste or like a gel, and then you put that colored gel in the soap and then it dissolves easier. But if the soap is hot enough, like heat it up normally if it's melted, then you can just basically also put it in and stir it a little bit, maybe 20 seconds longer, no problem. If you see bubbles already showing up in here, you can always also spritz alcohol in here. Alright, I now pour that purple on top. And I add a little bit of white as well, so that the purple doesn't just sit there by itself. That's too boring. Just a little bit. And a little bit more. Alright, now I really leave it, alcohol. When it's like a boiled egg, but not fully hard boiled, like the egg yolk, when it's waxy, that is cool. That consistency is very good for putting it in embeds in the soap. I sprayed these here already so often, but because it always dried, you know, you have to spray it again. Better use more than not enough, because if you cut the soap and they fall out, you will hate it. Alright, okay, I try. I don't see the shit, I don't see the zeros anymore. Well, this will be interesting, but it's a stoner soap anyway. I think they will forgive me. Alright. The two can lean, but alright, this will be a lot of fingering. It's too liquid. It has to sit a bit longer. Take it back out. Nah, I'll wait a bit more. Right, there is now that skin already on top, so I just try it again. And hopefully it will work. It will work for sure. The biggest challenge here is to put the numbers in the right direction, so when you cut it, that it's not reverse. Opala. Oh, fuck. Perfect. In the back it turned out really easy. The front here, I would like to finger around to get this straight up. I hope I don't ruin it. I better leave it. I learned already. Alright, and now to make this more stable, I add more purple. And then hopefully this is also still liquid enough. Yeah. There's a big bubble. And the rest of this, so. Alright. Well, the twos are already safe. It's pretty safe to say. They won't go anywhere anymore. Now this here has to sit again a little bit. And then I go in with more yellow and white and purple again. And then maybe go into pink instead of purple. Maybe mix it up a little bit. I will also add more sparkly stuff at the top now. I heated up more transparent soap now. I will add yellow in this here again. And I add as well yellow mica powder this time. Alright, when you add mica powder, you see it adds that shimmer to it, it gives it body, it looks more 3D than if it's just the normal soap coloring. Alright, and now where the white is melted as well, I go in, put again a layer of that white mica right on top. It's like powdered sugar. You can use a bit more if you like it funky. With the hot soap that I pour on top, and the alcohol first. Always alcohol first. With the yellow soap, it looks like lemon, cool. Oh, and it's not scented yet, so I have to do that too. So, zack rum. When you add oils, either essential or fragrance or whatever, perfume oils, you always have to really stir it properly. You don't want the scent to just float around in its oily consistency by itself. It's not good. It's not good for your skin. It doesn't matter if it's essential oils or fragrance oils, don't do it. It always needs a carrier oil, which would be the soap in this case. Alright, I put that on top. And then I pour some of the white in the container that was first purple and some white on top. Alrighty, alcohol. And now we go hardcore. I put in blue mica. Just a little bit. Bit of the white on top. Bit of that alcohol on top. Alright, and now we go purple again, but this time I use the white, not the transparent, because it just comes out different. So we need blue. And we need red. And we need more soap base. Oh, did you see that? That looks cool, huh? And something to stir. Okay, this is blue. We need more red. And then I guess we also need some mica. Let's go crazy, put it all in. I want this to be, I want it to look like a different universe. Okay, but I go easy with it because it's a very different color to what I used so far, so I don't want to go half-half, that it looks like a different soap all of a sudden. I'm still gentle with it and use the yellow in between. Alright, again I'm just going right a little bit after the 2 to put in the 4, and then we just have to fill it up. This one has a lot of bubbles. When you see that, always alcohol. They stay in, and then when you cut them, either you cut through a bubble even, that would be worse because then you have a hole in it, or they pop later and then you have a hole too. Alright, let's add some more white. Whoa. And for now, I already let it sit. I don't add more. I can only see 1, 2 that's remaining. All of the other numbers are gone again, so it's again a bit tricky to find out where to put the last numbers. But we will get it. So this here is when you blow on it. It's moving on the bottom, but it's set on the top, which means soon it should be ready to put those last numbers here in. I spray them now. Good, alcohol here as well. And now the 4 goes in. And the 4 goes in that way. Alright, I put it mostly towards me, because there should be most of the room left. Oh, this one is sinking. It's sinking. Oh fuck, it's sinking. I hope it doesn't sink too far. Oh man, if that doesn't work out, I have a lot of soap. That does not make any sense, but we will see. I'm hopeful and I'm positive. I'm such an idiot. I just noticed that it won't say 420. It will say... Oh, fuck. Well, I guess I have a new failed soap. There is nothing I can do now. I can put the last ones in correctly, but that it doesn't make sense. Well, that sucks. It sucks. Ah, I hate it. I hate it. I did it wrong. I can't believe it. Oh well, there is nothing I can do. I finish it and then we see what it looks like, because I can't pull it out anymore, can I? Alright, so it is still not correct because the 2 will be reversed now, if I remember it right. But I'm pretty happy that the 4s come out that easily. So maybe I did not ruin it. Maybe I just... Whoopala. We will see. There is nothing I can do anyway. Alrighty. Good. And now we fill this up with everything that we have left. This is solid. This is solid. Oh, this is not completely solid. A bit. Alright, all my soaps are now reheated again. I fill it up. I put mica in between again, but I don't change the colors anymore. I have yellow, that opaque purple, and white. So I start with the purple. I start with the darkest, then I do white and yellow until it's all finished. And I will also add again that white, there it is. It's white powder here. Okay, purple, let's go. See how it comes through? Absolutely cool. Alright, yellow. Now do the white first. One last layer of that sprinkle mica. I love it. It's like powdered sugar. And a little bit more yellow, just to fill it up. All right. For now it's finished. I am pissed at myself that I misunderstood that too. I'm pretty sure that it's reversed, you know, that you read it like mirrored. And I especially tried to pay attention to that. The 0 was easy. The 4 was easy when I understood what I'm doing, that I'm reading from the top to the bottom and not the bottom from the top, how I normally do it. So it's not like that I'm completely doing something weirdo. I normally work from that the bottom is my top. But anyways, we'll see tomorrow what comes out. I let this here sit now for overnight because it's already pretty late. And then tomorrow we cut it and see what comes out. The thing is, if I'm not happy with the design, or if it's just, maybe also the colors melted because the soap was too hot. I didn't measure the soap temperature because I wanted it to melt together, like what it does. It's not that bad. It's also a possibility that I just now have 1.4 kilos of soap that I use as embeds for later because it's ruined. But we will see tomorrow. So it is the next day. This is solid. I now unmold it and we see what we got. I don't have a great feeling because of the reverse too. And then after that I even thought, I hope the soap, the purple one that I added at the end, is not too purple so that you can see through the soap and even read the numbers. So we will see if it worked or not. Well, it looks funky. On the bottom you see the zeros. That's already handy for cutting. It's very handy. The color is funky. So far I'm happy with the results just because it looks very colorful and spacey. I get 10 bars, 2.5 centimeters, centimeter at the end. That one is for me. Hopefully when you cut the bar you see the 420. Hopefully, that was the plan. Alright, I measured 2.5, mark it, and then I use my triangle ruler with the 90-degree lines. You hold your kitchen knife where you did the line before with the smaller knife, and then if you look straight down and press straight down, 99% you get a really proper nice straight bar. If you don't look right down on the knife and down to the, this case, glass, it happens pretty regularly that you cut in an angle and then you just don't have a straight bar. But if you look down and push down, should be easy. Let's have a look. All right. Yeah. The 420 is somewhere in there hidden. Yeah, well, that didn't work out. Let's have a look at the other ones. All right, here is one of the 2s. But otherwise, you can't see the numbers at all. All right, let's have a look if we find the 420 somewhere. Here is a 0, here is a 2. Well, that did not work out at all. What's cool though is the colors. Here is another 0. Well, it is half a success because I like the colors a lot. What didn't come out at all is the 420, so that it was an idea, but with the colors I used, and mostly the problem happened, well, it already happened at the bottom, but maybe the 0 would have been easier to see. I will try this again, And I think what went wrong here, definitely what I will do different in the next try, is I will use a consistent, strong, dark color for the numbers, but a lighter color and then transparent, or maybe the yellow, that worked out cool, as the background color. And I just can't mix that many different dark colors. And then the white, of course, I didn't think about that at all. Now we know. Alright, well, again, half a success because they look cool, but the idea just didn't work out. Maybe when you use the bar, at some point you will find the numbers. I mean, for sure you will find the numbers. So it's a little bit of a surprise. Here another close-up. And then we hold one against the light. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I mean, again, the soap is tops. I really like it. I think the colors work together very, very well. But the idea, well, I give it another try, and maybe it's just more of an idea than really a reality. Let me know what you think about it. If you like it a lot and you think, even though I don't see the numbers, I would like to own a 420 soap, you can get it on Etsy. Thanks for watching and bye bye.